Hello music lovers. This is a review of my reasonably new Lanikai LKS-TEU tenor ukulele, thus indicated from the T. This is the one, if you look at the top of the neck here, you'll see that it's got the USB symbol. I'm not even sure that's right. On the top here, it also has a Fishman tuner here. Let me see if you can see that. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Fishman tuner. And it also has on the bottom where the 1/4-inch phone jack is. This is also where the battery is over here for the Fishman tuner. It also has above here, see this little slot right here? That is the USB port. So you can plug this ukulele in right directly into your computer or directly into a Porta-Studio, something like that, while still having the capability via this 1/4-inch phone jack to use an amplifier. So the body of this is all Koa, is Koa wood, with a spruce top. Thus you can see the light colored spruce top. And this is a beautiful instrument. This is, as you look at this, I don't know if I can bring this up here where you can see it. See the piping on it? Pretty instrument. Okay, and probably one of the main reasons I bought this was because I don't have a spruce topped instrument. I like the light colored wood. Now I don't have a large collection. I have nothing made in Hawaii or nothing, no Kamakas or nothing, no Gibsons or anything. I've got the mainline brands. I've had some bad experience with Kala or Kala, however you want to pronounce that. So I have, this is my second Lanikai. I have had several Oscar Schmidts, and I prefer those initially because the ones that I've had or seen or played or tried in a music store, they always have a very low playable action. Now I started playing the ukulele when I was like 9. I gave it up through most of my adult life, and I've actively been playing now probably 4 or 5 years, and I'm pretty well calloused up. But some of the ukuleles that you'll find, if you're a beginning player, the action is so high that it really hurts your fingers, and it even hurts mine, even though I'm pretty well, calloused here on the edge of my fingers because I've played quite a while. So that's why, in a nutshell, I prefer the Oscar Schmidt and the Lanikai. This, like I say, this is my second Lanikai. But this unit I bought because predominantly of the spruce top, the light colored top, and the mother of pearl treatment. And thirdly, probably I should have considered this first, the USB capability, which makes it digital into your computer or your Porta-Studio right away. It is digital from the time you play it. So this one also has the gold, you see this here, the gold Grover tuners. And they're beautiful. This is a beautiful instrument. It is about the $500 range. You can find them for slightly less, and you can find them for slightly more. I got a good deal on this one, I think, in my own mind. I was saving, my ukulele fund had, it was aimed at the signature uke from Ukulele Mike, which is a gloss finish, has an open headstock, gold tuners, and it also has a cedar top, which looks very much like this spruce, but it's has a reddish cast to it. Beautiful instrument. So I'm anxious to, I've not played one of those, so I'm anxious to find one of those and see what it sounds like. I didn't play this either before I bought it, so I'm going to tell you, do as I say, not as I do. If you're contemplating one of these, I would heartily recommend that you try and play each of the instruments they make in this line. I believe, obviously they make this one in a spruce top. I know they make a Kala, and I know they make a mahogany. I would be anxious to play each of those. I didn't have the opportunity. I probably made a snap judgment. But and this one, I'm disappointed slightly in the fact that it's a little brassy, it's a little bright. The action is not as low as I would like. It's fine, it's good. But is that enough to not play it? Is that enough to, sell it and not keep it in my collection? No, I don't think so. So I'm enjoying this. It took me a little while, like some of my other ones. I just picked up right away and said, "Wow, this is good. I can play this. I like it. Sounds good. I got a decent price on it, or I'm happy with the price I got on it. One or the other." This was not quite all of that, but having had it now and played it for several weeks, I won't sell this one. I'm pretty sure. Like I say, I will put some Worth strings on it to try and mellow it out. Probably a low G instead of a high G. But let me give you a little sample here of something fairly simple, so you can see what it sounds like. Let's do, how about Side by Side? It's a traditional old-time vaudeville type ukulele banjo-uke song. You'll recognize it. Let's just do part of that. I won't bore you with the fact that I cannot sing, so be prepared for that too. Are you ready? Ain't got a barrel of money, maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel alone, sing this song side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe we're trembling sorrow, but we'll travel the road, share our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, well, the sky should fall, just as long as we're together, doesn't matter at all. Okay, that gives you enough, you can tell what it sounds like. It's a nice instrument, it really is. So if you're considering this or a better ukulele than you have now, than maybe your starter or your second one, this would be a great addition to your collection. It is beautifully finished. I'm not one that goes through and looks at the finish with a microscope. I'm going to try and give you the look of this here in a minute. I don't do that. Now, if there were a gouge in it, or bubbles along the back or something like that, yeah, I wouldn't be very happy with it, and I would take that to mean that it's probably maybe a blam or a something that somebody got in their regular stock by mistake. But this is just a wonderful ukulele. Let me show you how the Fishman tuner works. You can see it right here. I'm going to hit the G string because it is a tuner. See how that works? Can you see that up close? Here we go. Now, see the green, and you'll see it flash down there red on one side. If it flashes down, now the green means it's in pitch. See the C now, the C string is maybe slightly off. It needs some adjustment. Okay? And that's what that is. Automatic, it's right in there. And it takes a 9-volt battery, which, as I showed you, is right down here. Be sure, if you decide on any Fishman tuner thing, that you turn this off after you tune it, because it will eat the battery. That's one thing about these. I had another one, and if you leave it on, even for a couple of hours, your battery's gone. So if this is a consideration to you, that may be good, bad, or ugly consideration. I don't know. So whatever you decide, congratulations on your upgrade. And as Ukulele Mike says, happy strumming.